Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, one God. Amen. Today's Gospel reading is taken from the Gospel of St. Matthew, chapter 12. And it talks about a healing that our Lord Jesus Christ had done to someone who was demon-possessed. As he was demon-possessed, such person was mute, and he was blind as well. As he met with our Lord Jesus Christ, he started to see and he started to speak. And the gospel of today, this particular passage, is revealing to us a concept, a spiritual concept that many of us would just ignore or miss. Such concept is the concept of having two circles, a circle of evil and a circle of light, or a circle of Christ. The circle of evil, that person was dwelling in such circle, and that's how he was demon-possessed. It has its own tragic consequences. Those who decide to live in such circle, who are many anyways, although some of them would be even like coming to churches, and they might be even serving in the church, but they live in the circle of evil. And as they live in such circle, they start to have the consequences of living there in such circle. A circle of evil is a circle of someone who decides to go his own way or her own way against the ways of how Christ wants him to live. He would just spread lies and be deceitful to others. He would just fall into different pleasures and addictions without even feeling no guilt about it. He'd be dishonest at work. He'd be careless about the purity of his mind, his eyes, or his body. Or he'd be righteous in his own eyes, self-righteous, assuming that he or she is the best person on earth and all others are sinners. So, such person, if I am one of these people, or if you are one of these people, you are just allowing ourselves to live in a circle that's called the circle of evil, to exist with what is evil. Such coexistence is very dangerous because, as per the blind, the mute of today, it has consequences that might not be very pleasant. And in fact, there are many who would be spiritually blind, that this person who was blind, they cannot see the works of God in their lives. They cannot see His goodness, His kindness, His generosity. They always complain. They fail to see the power of God. When they have a problem, they get stuck because they don't see that God is able, that God is powerful, and God is strong enough to do the impossibles. They can see His love. They can see His tenderness or mercy. They can see so because simply they are living in the circle of darkness. Although they are called Christians sometimes, but they are still in such circle of darkness. Not only that they don't see the good things about God, they don't see the good things about people. Their eyes are very critical, very judgmental. They see what is bad in others, and if they cannot find nothing bad, they can even imagine things that are bad about others, and they can even start to spread bad things about others. That's how living in the circle of evil could cause someone to be totally blinded and also totally muted. Muted means that such person could possibly be muted he cannot say anything that is good, anything that would edify others around him. His speech is always harsh or hurtful. Her speech could possibly she could possibly be silent in regards to saying anything that is encouraging or comforting or loving. He or she could possibly become mute for saying anything that is godly, anything that would praise God, that would turn into prayer. That's a spiritual muteness because of coexistence with evil or being in the circle of evil. On the other hand, there is a circle of Christ, and many live in such circle, the circle of light, the circle of the riches of Christ that takes us from the darkness of evil and puts us into the light of Christ. As this man met with our Lord Jesus Christ and the Lord casted the demons out of him, he was able to speak and he was able to see. And that's to say that if I am to decide to live in the circle of Christ, I'll have such a spiritual enlightenment. I'll be able to see the work of God in my life. I'll be able to see my path to eternal life. I'll be able to see His goodness. I'll be able to see how grateful He is to me. And I'll also be able to speak His words. I'll be able to live according to Him, not according to myself. My tongue would become seasoned with salt as the Lord asked us to be. Words of love would come out of my tongue, words of comfort, words of compassion, encouragement, affirming. That's the circle of Christ's. Being in such circle is being very close to Christ, having have a good relationship with Him, connect with Him every single day, as I have my personal prayer, as I have my Bible time, as I'm practicing fasting and spiritual life and spiritual strife, as I'm practicing repentance regularly. That's where the circle of Christ is. And many of us would ignore this, assuming that, well, if we live and if we have an income and if we are healthy, then everything's fine. No, in fact, if I'm not in the circle of Christ, I might not be getting the enlightenment that Christ gave. I might not be speaking the words of His. I might not be connecting with Him altogether. And the question here is, will I be in such circle of evil? If I am in such circle of evil, how would I just move to the circle of Christ? And the Lord answered this question and said, but if I cast out demons by the Spirit of God, the Lord said that casting out demons or getting out of the circle of evil has to happen through the Spirit of God. I cannot rely on my own strong will or my own abilities and my own goodness. It does not work this way. If I am inside such circle of evil, I need to connect with the Spirit of God. I need to ask Him to move me out of this. The circle of evil is very strong, and those who fall into addictions and bad habits and bad relationships, and so they know very well that this is very strong to get out of. And unless the Spirit of God intervenes, then such person cannot come out of such bondage and such circle. So first, if I am to get out of the circle of evil to the circle of Christ, I need to call upon the Spirit of God. I need to ask for the work of the Spirit in my heart and in my life. And I need to submit to Him, declaring my weakness, that I cannot do it by myself. And I need you, Lord, to get me out of this circle of evil. I will not be able to do it because simply I'm so weak before my enemies, as it's mentioned many times in the Psalms. If you bring the Psalms, we are so weak, but the Spirit of God is so strong. God is able through His Spirit to get you out of this. The second thing that's very important to practice here is also to walk in the Spirit, not only to ask for the work of the Spirit inside your heart and the power of the Spirit, but to walk in the Spirit, which is to simply decide to live the life that the Lord wants you to live. You cannot overcome evil by evil, as simple as this. You cannot, you cannot overcome anger by anger. Anger could be beaten by the spirit of gentleness, the spirit of peace and kindness. You cannot overcome lies by lies. Lies could be beaten by the spirit of truth. You cannot overcome hatred by hatred. Like you cannot just return evil for evil, because this puts you back to the circle of evil, the circle of Satan. If I am to get out of it, to overcome it, simply I need to walk in the Spirit. I need to live the way that the Bible wants me to live. Not to read the Bible and be very knowledgeable and just deliver talks and sermons and Sunday school lessons. That's nonsense. If you're not living it, that's nonsense. You're just faking it, and you're deceiving yourself. You're just living in a circle of evil that will have tragic consequences on you. You don't want to continue in this. Just read the Bible to live the Bible. Don't read the Bible just to have some knowledge, and don't ignore reading the Bible and continue assuming that you're doing what you think is right, because many of what we do without having the knowledge of the truth is not right, is evil in fact. So simply the gospel reading of today is revealing for us this very simple concept that there are two circles, and I have to choose to live in the circle that I want to live in, which is the circle of Christ. But if I've already fallen into the circle of evil, the circle of Satan, then I need to call upon his strength and his support and his help, the help of his Holy Spirit, and I need to walk in the Spirit for me to move from such bad circle to the circle of Christ. May his name be glorified forever and ever. Amen.